y'all even.
Ready to go to jail.
Yeah, that's what he said.
All right, state the facts.
The facts are, on May 26, 2015 at 12:35 a.m., an officer responded to a young female around 22 discovering blood laying in the middle of the street. When paramedics arrived, she was announced dead in the scene. The defendant was heavily intoxicated with a .27 level of alcohol.
Objection, Your Honor. That was a case. He's talking about a case that Mr. Murray, the attorney for Mr. West, he's talking about a case that happened in 2010, Your Honor.
Okay, so do we have facts for this case?
He was taken into custody after the incident, and he was. The state is requesting jail time for this person.
Objection, Your Honor. No report has been taken as far as my client being his blood or alcohol level. Nothing was taken on the scene. So far as I'm concerned, Your Honor, this whole report or this whole thing is fabricated.
Okay, can I ask why this occurred? Why wasn't there a blood alcohol test taken at scene?
Excuse me, Judge. I am the arresting officer, and there was a breathalyzer taken at the scene. When I arrived to the scene, the driver was inebriated. Got to the car, there was weed in the car. He looked drunk, so I asked him to step out the car to get out.
Objection, Your Honor. He's talking about, he's implying a case
No.
in 2010, Your Honor.
Sustained. Sir, we're only talking about this case. Please
Well.
state facts from only this case.
Facts from this case,
Your
when I
Honor.
pulled up,
We got a problem as a family back here. We haven't heard any apology towards the family or anything.
You're not getting an apology.
Give me the chair, man.
Take it. Quiet in the courtroom.
Order in the court! Order in the court!
It's the bailiff. It's the bailiff. It's the bailiff. You the bailiff. Yes, you have to go back and tell them if that happens.
Lucky I got these cuffs on me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Order in the court! Everybody quiet!
now, may I get back to the story?
Excuse me. We will not have any more outbreaks like that from the family, or we will ask for you to be removed, okay? Bailiff, next time something like that happens, you know, yeah, thank you. You may continue.
Thank you, John. Now, as I pull up to the scene, as I said before, I was interrupted. The person, the driver, was intoxicated, cleaning the car. I asked them to get out, take a breathalyzer. The only reason I stopped it is because I thought they would hurt themselves. So I stopped the process of the sobriety test. I don't think it's good.
Objection, Your Honor. I would briefly like to object that, Your Honor. My report right here states that there was no sobriety test actually taken on the scene of the accident. So where they get this old .22 from, I don't know, Your Honor. Maybe they took my client's blood or something like that, but no report in the police report originally stated anything about a blood alcohol level or any type
When
of
he was-
sobriety test.
Yes. When he was in custody, he was taking urine test.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you were.
I didn't have to pee that day.
Sir, you are not allowed to speak during court.
You were so intoxicated, you didn't even. We didn't even need approval
Are you talking to me or the defendant?
Yeah.
to you.
Okay.
This is where we get the numbers from, and he had two cases similar to this, and this is not the first time this happened. He already served jail time twice actually, and his license has been removed.
Okay, can I see the document that you're speaking of? Okay, and how many years did the defendant serve for his previous DWI?
He served up to 6 months.
6 months.
That was probation, Your Honor. If I may reflect on the record, probation, my client never received any jail time.
Okay, so the client never received any jail time at all for any of his previous.
No.
Okay.
He analyzed.
Your Honor, if I may ask, being as though my client actually pleaded the fifth, nothing should be able to be brought forth from years ago. We're talking about this current event that we have in front of us today.
Do you not agree that his previous charges would suggest that he has a problem?
Your Honor, we're not talking about his previous problems, we're dealing with the issue at hand today. No disrespect, Your Honor.
Okay.
I object, Your Honor. Excuse me.
You cannot object, officer. You are a witness.
The witness would like to speak. The arresting officer.
Okay.
Now.
Have a seat. The witness has the floor. Witness has the floor.
I'm presenting to you evidence number 1, 2, 3, which was found in the vehicle, a bottle of Ciroc.
He's lying. That was in the
Any more
trunk.
outbreaks from the
Right.
defendant, and he will be taken out of the court and held in contempt.
Now, this was sitting on the floor, halfway drunk, in the bottle, when I confiscated it. This is how I found it.
Your Honor, if I may question the witness, if this was a hit and run accident, where did you actually find my client at? On the scene, when you were called, or did you find my client somewhere a town away, 5 miles away, or in another city?
No, I actually found your client near the scene.
Near the scene. You have
Not too far from where you hit the vehicle.
approximately how far from the scene?
I want to say at least about 150 feet.
So what time did you get the call? Who called you then?
I got the call around like 12. I arrived to the scene maybe around like 12:35.
12:35, so
Yeah,
it took
from
you
a
a half.
dispatching officer.
Okay, so
Yes,
it took you a half an hour to get to
From
the
my
scene.
location.
Excuse me, what kind of car was he driving?
Yes.
Please
Yes.
remove this man from the courtroom.
Thank you. You wearing a card?
I ain't gonna remember my dad. Hey, look. The guy should never had his license from the
Your
get-go.
Honor, if I
And
may-
y'all,
if I may question the-
Get out of here. Get my head.
question the arresting officer.
Order in the court. If the defendant says anything else, he will be held in contempt and removed from the courtroom.
Your Honor, if I may question the arresting officer, the witness.
You may.
When you arrived on the scene, you said you were half an hour away.
Exactly.
You said that my client was approximately how far from the scene of the
150
accident?
feet from the scene.
150 feet from the accident? Okay.
You asked me that.
Okay, it's no problem. I apologize for asking you. But when you came to the scene and you encountered my client, what did you do when you encountered my client?
When I encountered your client, as I said, we're going over this again. I have to reiterate it. I stepped to the car. He was inebriated. As I look, I see the weed, I see the bottle, and so I asked him to step out of the car.
But Your Honor, he's making reference to a case from
You're
2010.
not making any sense. You just asked me about the current case. Oh, we're not talking about the current case.
But
He's asking me-
in the current case, what we're
Objection.
talking about, there's no marijuana actually presented in this case. We're only talking about alcohol. You're referencing the
So
case from
you're telling me-
2010.
He's-
So when you encountered my client's car, how did you question my client?
He should be locked up.
You need to be locked up.
Order in the
The
court.
judge should be locked up.
So when you encountered my client, what was, based on your training and your experience as a police officer, coming on the scene of an
As
accident,
and to answer your question, based on my experience, you're questioning my authority. You're telling me I didn't see what I saw, so you're calling me.
Suggestion, but the facts say
when I walked to the vehicle.
the facts say he was asked what happened, and he clearly said he thought he hit a deer. Like the person in front didn't really matter. He just went hit something. He thought he hit the wall or his stupid animal in the streets. So the life of a person really didn't matter to this person. He just thought he hit a deer, an animal. Like he it didn't really matter to society. And this is a problem we're having in current days. People just
Give him the
just
death
say,
penalty.
My sister's a deer? Is that how it is? Are you gonna remove me now? Is that how? Oh, I'm getting removed? Okay.